Tower Bridge is asking Londoners for help to identify the team who built it.
Millions of dollars are being spent to win a race against rust on the Harbour Bridge after years of neglect.
Have you ever been amazed by a bridge so incredible that it makes you think, is this real? Imagine a structure that defies the laws of physics, or a design so striking it looks like it's straight out of a science fiction movie. Today, we will explore some of the most extraordinary bridges in the world. Some are so impressive they seem purely fantastical, but you'd be surprised to know that not only are they real, but they are also outstanding examples of engineering and architecture. From bridges suspended at dizzying heights to those crossing seemingly impossible chasms, join us on a visual tour of these giants of construction. Get ready to discover that sometimes the incredible is much closer than you think. Number 20, Golden Gate Bridge, San Francisco, USA. The Golden Gate Bridge is not just an iconic crossing point, it is a symbol of boldness and perseverance. Located in San Francisco, this 1.7 kilometers long bridge connects the city with Marin County, and its construction was, at the time, a true engineering challenge. With its vibrant international orange color, the bridge stands as a masterpiece that, like its city, never goes unnoticed. When construction began in 1933, it seemed almost impossible. Engineers faced unforeseen obstacles like fierce winds, treacherous currents, and thick fog that was common in the area. Many thought it would be impossible to build a bridge that could withstand such extreme conditions. However, Joseph Strauss, the chief engineer behind the project, exceeded all expectations and created the longest and tallest suspension bridge in the world at the time. Upon its completion in 1937, the Golden Gate Bridge not only represented a technical achievement, but also became a symbol of hope during the Great Depression. Today, more than 80 years later, the bridge remains an emblem of the human spirit and one of the most photographed structures in the world. Thousands of people cross it every day, whether by car, bike, or on foot, reminding us that the impossible can become reality with vision and determination. Number 19, Eshima Ohashi Bridge, Japan. The Eshima Ohashi Bridge in Japan is probably one of the most unusual bridges you've ever seen. As you cross it, it's hard not to be amazed by its steep inclines, reaching up to a 6.1% gradient. Located in Shimane Prefecture, this bridge connects the cities of Matsue and Sakai Minato, spanning Lake Nakaomi. At first glance, the bridge looks like a roller coaster, with dramatic slopes giving the impression that vehicles might take off into the air. However, what is truly surprising is that, despite its challenging appearance, the Eshima Ohashi Bridge is completely safe and designed to allow even the largest ships to pass underneath. Opened in 2004, the bridge is 1.3 kilometers long and 44 meters high, allowing large vessels to pass without obstructing traffic. This unique structure, which might seem like a design mistake on paper, has turned out to be a key piece of infrastructure for transportation between these two Japanese cities. What makes the Eshima Ohashi Bridge truly an engineering marvel is how it turns a functional need into a visually stunning work. Drivers not only enjoy a quick connection, but also experience one of the world's most thrilling views, where the dizzying inclines challenge our perception of what a bridge should be. This Japanese bridge is a reminder that engineering can be both practical and innovative in a single design. Number 18, Helix Bridge, Singapore. The Helix Bridge in Singapore is one of those architectural wonders you don't see every day. Opened to the public in 2010, this 280-meter pedestrian bridge connects the city's bustling financial district with the bayfront area. With its unique design inspired by the double helix of DNA, the Helix Bridge is not just a crossing, but a symbol of modern innovation. This bridge stands out for its twisted structure, formed by stainless steel cables that intertwine in a pattern resembling DNA. But it's not just impressive on the outside, its functionality makes it a true engineering benchmark. Providing a safe route for pedestrians and cyclists, it also offers spectacular views of Singapore's skyline and the surrounding bay. In addition to its practical function, the Helix Bridge transforms into a visual spectacle at night. Equipped with LED lights, the bridge illuminates, creating a magical atmosphere as if it were a living organism. This engineering wonder not only connects parts of the city, but also creates a unique ambience that reflects Singapore's cutting-edge spirit. Number 17. Magdeburg Water Bridge, Germany. The Magdeburg Water Bridge in Germany is one of those places that looks like something out of a science fiction fantasy, but in reality, it is one of the greatest feats of modern engineering. This unique aqueduct allows boats to cross over the Elbe River without the need for locks, connecting two important canals in central Germany, the Central Canal and the Elbe-Havel Canal. At 918 meters long, this bridge stands as one of the most stunning structures in the country. The original concept for this bridge dates back to 1905, but construction did not begin until much later, facing multiple delays, including interruptions caused by World War II. Finally, in 2003, the Magdeburg Water Bridge was completed, proving that visionary ideas can materialize over time. This innovative aqueduct not only solves logistical problems, but also challenges our expectations of what a bridge can do. Through this structure, ships can glide between waterways without being blocked by traditional barriers. Built with 20,000 tons of concrete and steel, this bridge is not only an engineering marvel, but also a work of art, integrating functionality with a powerful and surreal design. It is hard to believe such a futuristic structure could have been built in such an improbable location, but the Magdeburg Water Bridge proves that engineering can break boundaries and create works that defy the imagination. Number 16. Confederation Bridge, Canada. The Confederation Bridge in Canada is an engineering marvel that seems to come straight out of a science fiction movie, and no wonder. This colossal 12.9 kilometers, about 8 miles, bridge spans the icy waters of the Northumberland Strait, connecting Prince Edward Island with New Brunswick on Canada's east coast. When it was opened in 1997, it was considered a monumental achievement, especially given the challenging environment in which it was constructed. What is remarkable about this bridge is its ability to withstand severe winds, snowstorms, and freezing temperatures that batter the region. The bridge was designed to resist the harshest conditions, making it a symbol of resilience and durability. To build it, 9,500 piles were used across its 44 spans, and its construction took 4 years and a cost of $1 billion. More than just a connection, the Confederation Bridge has transformed the lives of local residents who once relied on ferries to cross the strait. Today, it is a national icon, offering breathtaking views of the surrounding landscape. Its immense length and robustness in such an extreme environment make it hard to believe that such a structure could exist, but the bridge proudly stands, proving what is possible when engineering confronts the toughest challenges. Number 15. Golden Bridge, Da Nang, Vietnam. The Golden Bridge in Da Nang, Vietnam, is a structure that seems straight out of a fantasy world. Opened in 2018, this stunning pedestrian bridge spans the lush hills of Ba Na Mountain, suspended at an astonishing height of 1,400 meters above sea level. What makes this bridge so unique is its design, which features 2 giant stone hands that support it, creating the illusion that the bridge is floating in mid-air. These massive hands, made of steel mesh and fiberglass, symbolize the connection between humanity and nature, evoking a sense of divine support. The Golden Bridge is not just a functional crossing, but an unparalleled visual experience. As visitors walk across it, they enjoy breathtaking panoramic views of the surrounding mountains, forests, and landscapes, creating the sensation of walking among the clouds. In addition to its spectacular design, the bridge is adorned with golden railings, adding a touch of opulence and emphasizing its dreamlike appearance. This bridge has attracted thousands of tourists from around the world, quickly becoming one of Vietnam's most popular destinations. It's hard to believe that something so extraordinary and so well integrated into the landscape could exist in the real world, but the Golden Bridge has successfully merged nature, art, and architecture in a breathtaking way. Number 14. Millennium Bridge, Gateshead, England. The Millennium Bridge in Gateshead, England is one of those structures that defy expectations. Instead of a traditional bridge, it presents itself as a dynamic work of art, unfolding before your eyes in such a unique way that it's hard to believe it's real. Located over the River Tyne, it connects the cities of Gateshead and Newcastle and was inaugurated in 2001 to commemorate the turn of the millennium. What makes this bridge so special is its tilting mechanism, the first of its kind in the world. Unlike conventional bridges, the Millennium Bridge gently tilts, allowing ships to pass without significantly disrupting pedestrian or bicycle traffic. Its futuristic design seems straight out of a science fiction movie. When activated, the bridge tilts 40 degrees in a matter of minutes, opening a gap for boats to pass underneath. Its hydraulic mechanism is not only an engineering marvel, but also a visual spectacle that leaves a lasting impression. Every time the bridge moves, it's like watching a giant eye open and close. Additionally, its delicate and elegant structure is not just a functional piece, but also adds dramatic beauty to the area, making it a modern landmark. It's impossible to imagine it as anything other than a work of art that fortunately also serves a practical purpose. Number 13. Chain Bridge, Székely Lánchíd, Budapest, Hungary. The Chain Bridge in Budapest, Hungary, is one of those bridges that has as much historical as architectural significance, and its magnificence seems almost too great to be real. Inaugurated in 1849, this suspension bridge was the first to connect the two halves of the Hungarian capital, Buda and Pest, over the Danube River. For its time, the bridge represented a revolutionary engineering feat and continues to be a symbol of progress and unity for Hungary. What makes the chain bridge so impressive is not just its elegance and monumental nature, but also its pioneering technology. It was the largest suspension bridge in the world when built, and its massive stone pillars and intricate chains supporting the structure were completely innovative for its time. Without modern machinery or the computer calculations we have today, the engineers of the era managed to create a functional and beautiful structure that also embodied the progressive spirit of the industrial age. Despite challenges including damage during World War II, the chain bridge has withstood the test of time and remains one of Budapest's main tourist attractions. Walking across it, it's hard not to feel overwhelmed by the history it encapsulates, from the Industrial Revolution to the city's more recent events. With its imposing views of the Danube and the city, the bridge remains a testament to what can be achieved with vision, perseverance, and genius. Number 12. Chapel Bridge, Kapellbrücke, Lucerne, Switzerland. The Chapel Bridge, Kapellbrücke, in Lucerne, Switzerland, is a structure that seems to have come straight out of a fairy tale. This picturesque wooden bridge, spanning the Reuss River, is not only one of the oldest covered bridges in Europe, but also one of Switzerland's most beloved historical treasures. Built in 1333, it originally served to connect Lucerne's old town with the new city and was part of the city's medieval fortifications. What makes it so charming is its picturesque appearance, adorned with flowers and framed by medieval towers. Every corner of the bridge seems to be taken from a painting. But what truly makes the bridge fascinating is its interior. On the bridge's walls, a series of 17th century paintings depict the stories and legends of Lucerne, creating a unique experience for visitors crossing this historic passage. Walking across the Chapel Bridge is like stepping back in time, with stunning views of Lucerne's old town and the Swiss Alps as a backdrop. Although a tragic fire in 1993 damaged much of the bridge, the structure was carefully restored, preserving its medieval essence and historical significance. Today, the Chapel Bridge continues to be a symbol not only of the city, but also of the resilience of the past against the ravages of time. Number 11. Vu Amir Aqueduct, Netherlands. In the picturesque landscape of Harderwijk, Netherlands, stands a structure that seems to be a cross between a bridge and a work of art. The Vu Amir Aqueduct. With a length of 82 meters and a height of 19 meters, this innovative aqueduct has transformed the way water and traffic are managed in the region. Completed in 2002, this water bridge connects a busy road with a waterway, allowing boats to pass underneath without disrupting vehicular traffic. The design of this aqueduct is impressive. The steel and concrete structure extends fluidly over the highway, creating a surreal scene where vessels glide over a road that continues as if nothing has changed. This modern marvel costs 61 million euros and is proof of Dutch expertise in water management, a long-standing historical legacy. Beyond its practical function, the Vu Amir Aqueduct has become a tourist attraction due to its aesthetic appeal. As pedestrians and cyclists walk along it, they can enjoy the sight of the water flowing above them while observing the boats passing by without any interruption to traffic. This aqueduct is a testament to how engineering can integrate nature and technology into a single masterpiece. Number 10. Sydney Harbour Bridge, Australia. The Sydney Harbour Bridge is undoubtedly one of the most iconic landmarks in Australia and a testament to human skill and spirit. Inaugurated in 1932, this steel arch bridge connects Sydney's financial district with its northern shore, rising 134 metres above the harbour. With a length of 500 metres, this bridge has witnessed key moments in the city's history, becoming a cultural symbol as significant as the Sydney Opera House. Built during the Great Depression, the project was an engineering feat, facing both financial and labour challenges. Despite these difficulties, the bridge was completed in 8 years and remains one of the largest steel structures in the world. Its imposing presence not only connects the two shores of the harbour, but also serves as a fundamental piece of Sydney's urban landscape, linking the city and enhancing its infrastructure. What makes it a true spectacle, in addition to its structural grandeur, is the experience that millions of tourists can take part in: the famous bridge climb. This guided tour allows adventurers to climb to the top of the bridge and enjoy unparalleled panoramic views of the harbour and the city. With its fascinating history and stunning architecture, the Sydney Harbour Bridge is an example of how great engineering works can transcend functionality and become cultural icons that stand the test of time. Number 9. Vasco da Gama Bridge, Lisbon, Portugal. The Vasco da Gama Bridge in Lisbon is an impressive engineering marvel that seems to defy the imagination. With a length of 17 kilometers, it majestically spans the Tagus River, connecting the city of Lisbon with southern Portugal. This bridge is not just a transit structure, it is a symbol of connection, ambition, and modernization, and with its colossal size, it has earned a prominent place in the European landscape. Inaugurated in 1998 to commemorate Expo 98, the Vasco da Gama Bridge became the longest bridge in Europe. Its name honors the famous Portuguese explorer Vasco da Gama, who in the 15th century established the maritime route to India. This bridge not only honors the legacy of a great explorer, but also reflects the spirit of discovery and connection in modern Portuguese society. The construction of the bridge, which took 4 years, was a public-private collaboration with an investment of nearly 1 billion euros. This monumental work not only transformed the Lisbon landscape, but also alleviated traffic congestion making access between northern and southern Portugal easier. Every night, the bridge comes to life with bright lights that highlight its elegant design, offering a visual spectacle that delights both locals and tourists. With its cable-stayed structure and the vast Tagus River as a backdrop, the Vasco da Gama Bridge is not just a means of transportation, but a moving work of art, reflecting the power of engineering and a vision for the future. Number 8. Pontchartrain Causeway Bridge, Louisiana, USA. In Louisiana, United States, stands the Pontchartrain Causeway Bridge, which holds the title of the longest bridge over water in the world. At 38.3 kilometers in length, this bridge seems to stretch endlessly over the waters of Lake Pontchartrain, defying the perception of distance and creating a unique experience for those who cross it. Inaugurated in 1956, the causeway connects the cities of Mandeville and Metairie, providing a much faster route between the two shores and transforming access to the region. Built in 2 phases, the original 1956 bridge was followed by a second parallel span in 1969, creating the world's longest continuous bridge of this type. What is truly impressive about the causeway is its resilience in the face of the region's constant climate challenges, especially during tropical storms and hurricanes. The structure is supported by over 9,000 pilings, which allow it to remain stable even in the most extreme conditions. Although the causeway might seem like an unreal dream in the middle of the water, its existence is a true feat of engineering. Today, it not only facilitates transportation, but also offers a scenic drive, where the horizon merges with the waters, creating an experience that leaves travelers with the feeling of crossing an infinite expanse of water. Number 7. Pont du Gard Aqueduct, France. The Pont du Gard Aqueduct in France is one of those ancient marvels that seem too extraordinary to be true. This Roman aqueduct, which crosses the Garden River in southern France, has stood for nearly 2,000 years, serving as an impressive testament to the ingenuity and precision of Roman engineering. Completed around 50 AD, the aqueduct was part of a larger system that transported water to the city of Nîmes, a monumental feat of infrastructure at the time. What is most surprising about the Pont du Gard is its incredible preservation. Despite the centuries that have passed, it has withstood the ravages of time, including natural disasters and the effects of wars, and remains standing in all its splendor. Rising 48 meters at its highest point, the aqueduct consists of 3 levels of perfectly fitted stone arches, without the use of modern construction technologies. The precision with which it was built, without advanced machinery, continues to be admired by engineers around the world. Today, the Pont du Gard is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and continues to be a testament to the remarkable legacy of Roman engineering. Its size and perfection still amaze those who visit it, showing that even without today's technological resources, the ancient Romans were able to create structures that would defy the passage of time. Number 6. Millau Viaduct, France. The Millau Viaduct in France is undoubtedly one of the most impressive structures in the world. Located in the Tarn Valley, this cable-stayed bridge is 2.4 kilometers long and reaches a height of 343 meters, making it the highest bridge in the world. To put this into perspective, it is even taller than the Eiffel Tower. Inaugurated in 2004, the viaduct was designed by architect Norman Foster and engineer Michael Villageur to relieve traffic on the A75 highway and improve connectivity between southern France and the rest of the country. What is truly fascinating about this viaduct is its elegant design, which combines functionality and unmatched beauty. Its slender and graceful structure rises above the natural landscape, blending with the environment and offering spectacular panoramic views of the region. From afar, it seems as if the bridge is floating over the valley, creating a surreal sensation. This design, despite its spectacular nature, was not just an aesthetic choice, but an engineering solution to preserve the region's beautiful landscape. The Milo Viaduct is not just an infrastructure project, it is a showcase of humanity's ability to combine art, engineering, and respect for nature. Every time the sun sets, the viaduct is illuminated with golden hues, creating a visual spectacle that leaves all who cross it speechless. For those who visit, this bridge is not just a means of transport, it is an experience in itself. Number 5. Geil Viaduct, Germany. The Geil Viaduct in Germany is one of those historical gems that seem more fitting for a past era, yet its grandeur remains impressive. This brick viaduct, which rises to 78 meters in height, crosses the Goat River Valley in the heart of Germany and is the largest of its kind in the world. Built in the mid-19th century and completed in 1851, the Geil Viaduct was a key piece in the development of the railway line connecting Saxony and Bavaria, improving transportation and opening vital trade routes. What's astonishing about this viaduct is that it was constructed without the help of modern technologies commonly used in engineering today. Instead, 26 million bricks were meticulously placed by skilled hands to create a structure that is not only functional, but also a work of art. With its 27 impressive arches, the viaduct seems to defy the passage of time, standing tall for more than 170 years without losing its majesty. The Geil Viaduct is not only a testament to Victorian engineering, but also a symbol of how dedication and craftsmanship can create something durable and beautiful. Today, it remains a fundamental part of the region's infrastructure, reminding us that even without today's tools and techniques, engineers of the past achieved works that stand the test of time. Number 4. Sunny BG Bridge, Switzerland. Nestled in the beautiful Swiss Alps, the Sunny BG Bridge seems like it was pulled straight out of an architectural dream. This bridge, which spans the Lancourt River, is one of Switzerland's most impressive works, combining elegance and functionality in a design that resembles more of a modern sculpture than an infrastructure structure. Opened in 1998 at 526 meters in length, the Sunny BG Bridge connects two regions while blending seamlessly with the surrounding alpine landscape. What makes this bridge so fascinating is not just its fluid, contemporary design, but also its ability to withstand the harsh alpine climates, from heavy snowfalls to icy winds. The structure features sleek pylons and smooth curves that not only provide aesthetic appeal, but are also designed to endure the challenging conditions of its environment. In a region where traditional stone bridges are common, the Sunny BG Bridge stands out for its innovative and cutting-edge approach. Beyond its visual appeal, this bridge symbolizes how modern engineering can harmonize with nature to create a structure that not only fulfills its function, but also enhances the landscape. Seeing the Sunny BG Bridge in person feels almost like encountering a work of art that defies logic and celebrates the beauty of engineering. Number 3. Sidu River Bridge, China. The Sidu River Bridge in Sichuan Province, China, completely defies logic and perception of what a bridge can be. With a height of 487 meters, this giant spans the Sidu River Gorge, soaring above a deep abyss that seems to stretch up into the clouds. This bridge is not only impressive for its size, but also for the surreal surroundings it traverses, where fog-covered mountains create a dreamlike landscape. Inaugurated in 2009, after more than a decade of work under extremely difficult conditions, the Sidu River Bridge has earned the title of one of the highest bridges in the world. But what truly makes it remarkable is its transformative function. Before its construction, the journey between the two remote regions it connects was arduous and dangerous. Thanks to this structure, travel in the area became faster, safer, and more accessible, boosting trade and improving the lives of the region's inhabitants. Despite being a feat of advanced engineering, the bridge is also a testament to human perseverance. During its construction, workers faced not only immense heights, but also unpredictable and extremely adverse weather conditions in the mountains. This achievement, which stands elegantly over a spectacular landscape, symbolizes the power of innovation and human determination, leaving all who see it in person utterly awestruck by its magnitude. Number 2. Sky Bridge 721, Czech Republic. The Sky Bridge 721 in the Czech Republic is a bridge that seems like it came straight out of a futuristic movie, challenging the imagination of anyone who sees it. With an impressive length of 721 meters, this bridge holds the title of the longest suspension bridge in the world. Located in the majestic Karpati Mountains, it offers a unique experience by walking 95 meters above the ground, with views that seem straight out of a dream. Completed in 2022, Sky Bridge 721 is not just an engineering structure, it's a true sensory experience. Its minimalist, lightweight design allows the bridge to blend perfectly with the surrounding natural landscape, creating a sense of harmony between art and nature. Visitors can walk across the bridge, enjoying panoramic views of the valleys and forests, and even challenge themselves to cross a section with glass flooring, adding an extra thrill to the journey. The state-of-the-art technology used in its construction ensures that, despite its monumental size, the bridge is completely safe and resilient to extreme weather conditions. It's hard to imagine that a bridge so elegant and spectacular can also be so functional. But Sky Bridge 721 has proven that modern engineering can create wonders that seem straight out of a dream. Number 1. Tower Bridge, London, England. Tower Bridge in London is one of those structures that leave a lasting impression on anyone who sees it. With its iconic towers rising over the River Thames, this bridge is more than just a means of transportation. It's a piece of history and a landmark of Victorian engineering. Completed in 1894, Tower Bridge was an engineering feat for its time, combining the functionality of a bascule bridge with impressive Gothic-style architecture. What's truly surprising is how Tower Bridge was designed and constructed in an era when modern technologies were still in their infancy. The bridge includes a complex hydraulic system to raise its bascules and allow large ships to pass. Its original operation was based on steam engines and manual mechanisms, making it an impressive showcase of Victorian innovation. Today, Tower Bridge continues to be a vital part of London's infrastructure, while also being one of the city's most visited landmarks. Visitors can walk across its glass walkways, watching the river activity below and taking in panoramic views of London's skyline. It's impossible not to be amazed by how this imposing structure has withstood the test of time, blending historical past with modernity. Thank you for joining us in this episode. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to click on the video that appears on your screen to enjoy more interesting content. See you in the next one.